again, and Bruce Trojans were the last opponent to beat Water Valley. And we take a look at the Water Valley Blue Devils now as they come through, ready to play a game here with the Bruce Trojans. TV7 on hand here tonight in Bruce, Mississippi, covering the Bruce and Water Valley game. We're also at Calhoun City, where the Vardaman Rams are playing the Calhoun City Wildcats. A big rivalry at the south end of the county. Take a look at Water Valley now as they seem to be mentally ready as well as physically ready to take on the Bruce Trojans. Had some heavy rain here earlier, but the rain has slacked off, and here come the Trojans of Bruce. Can you hear that? And now take a look at the Bruce Trojans as they come out onto the field, ready to play the Water Valley Blue Devils in the first game this year for Bruce. Large crowd on hand, a lot of umbrellas broken out, but the cars are lining up behind us, and it's going to be a packed house here tonight, just as we suspected for this rivalry game. Bruce, of course, making it to the playoffs last year, being eliminated in unofficially the second or third round. And now they'll play this undefeated Water Valley Blue Devils team.
Will be led in prayer tonight by Brother Aubrey Boyd, pastor of the First United Methodist Church in Bruce. Let us pray together. Father, we thank you again today for this another opportunity to come together for this event. We thank you for these schools, and Father, as we begin a new season and a new year, we pray for your guidance and your direction. May we always remember who you are, what you do to us. We thank you for the leadership of these schools and our
And as you can see, a packed crowd here tonight. Bruce and Water Valley fixing to get it underway after a huge rain, but the rain seemed to have passed over, and the crowd just seems to keep piling in here at the Trojan Field here tonight. TV7 with our first game with the Bruce Trojans this year. What a better way for Bruce to start the season than play an undefeated Water Valley. Water Valley, of course, going undefeated last year. We'll be telling you about the starters for both teams here tonight as we get ready to set for the kickoff. Team captains have already been on the field for both teams. And we're just about underway, ready to start the first year game for the Bruce Trojans as they take on Water Valley. Water Valley will receive the ball. Trojans will be kicking off.
Number 36. Tim Armstrong will be kicking off for the Trojans.
Number 36 now, Tim Armstrong will kick it off for Bruce as we get ready to start the Bruce Trojan football year this fall. Kick is up by Armstrong, and a good driving kick right into the hands of the Blue Devils. And he's still on his feet. Looks like he's going to be brought down around the 25-yard line, rather. And a good run back by the Blue Devils. Some of the Trojans now will come out, and we'll be telling you the lineup for the Bruce Trojans. And it'll be a Blue Devil 1st and 10 now as they're in their own territory. Up about the 27-yard line. Just underway in the ball game. Bruce has kicked it off to the Blue Devils of Water Valley. And back to pass now, quarterback number 9 with a long pass, and it's going to be over. He's going to overshoot his intended receiver, number 42. Derek Gooch, our quarterback, and it was intended for Bobby Hall, number 42. Be 2nd and 10 now for Water Valley. Now 2nd down and 10 for the Water Valley Blue Devils as we continue to work on our starting lineup. We'll be giving that to you momentarily. And a quarterback sack by the Bruce Trojans. Number 58 that time on the defense. Eric Gates, number 58 that time for the Trojans. And that's going to be a loss for Water Valley. Bring up a 3rd down and about 15 yards to go. Be a loss of 5. Trojans getting things going here early on defensive side. Third and 15 now. Water Valley needs a big play to convert here. Number 9, the quarterback hands off, and it's a running guy. Almost broke it loose. Number 20 there for the Blue Devils. He'll be tackled by number 1, Kevin Austin for the Trojans. Darrell Woodard that time for the Blue Devils. Pick up about 12 yards. 4th down and 3 to go. Water Valley quickly back to the line. Of course, they will punt it away now to the Trojans. Punt is up. And it's good, a little to the far side of the field. And they'll let it roll. Water Valley will touch it there and call the ball dead. Number 22 was back to receive for the Trojans, Roger Armstrong. 48-yard line. 38-yard line, rather, for the Bruce Trojans. It'll be 1st and 10. 9:59 now to go in the first period. Just underway in the ball game.
48 secure.
Now Bruce will bring it to the line. 1st and 10 against the Blue Devil defense here tonight in Bruce. First game of the year for these two teams. Quarterback keeper that time, number 7, Malcolm Williams, starts for the Bruce Trojans, and he goes nowhere. Blue Devil defense all over him that time. It'll be a loss of 1 that time for the Trojans. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Number 7 now, Malcolm Williams, gets his offensive line ready. And he's going to be a handoff that time. And he'll go nowhere once again, right up the middle with an attempt that time. Tyrone Bean, I believe, that time on the carry, number 20. He'll pick up 1 yard. It'll be 3rd down and 10 now for the Bruce Trojans. After a heavy rain here at the Bruce Trojan field, it's slacked off quite a bit, and practically no rain falling now. And it looks like it'll be a good night for football. As we hear the Trojan band kick it up here to the right of us. 3rd down and 10, so Bruce now will need a big play. Handoff to number 20, still on his feet. And that's Tyrone Bean once again with the carry for the Trojans. Several Blue Devils in on that tackle that time.
Game of 6 will be 4th and 4.
4th down and 4 now as the Trojans picked up 6 yards, and they will punt it away now to Water Valley.
Front formation for the Trojans.
Number 9, Derek Gooch, back to take it for Water Valley, and he'll just let it roll wisely. And Trojans will down it now close to the 30-yard line, back about the 28-yard line. That's where Water Valley will put it into play.
Go down to 28. It'll be 1st and 10.
Now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Water Valley now bring it to the line. 1st and 10. No score. Still in the first period of play here tonight. And the season opener for both teams, Water Valley and Bruce. Big rivalry here. Bruce, the last team to defeat Water Valley 2 years ago. And Water Valley now with a big, strong run. Number 3 is still loose. Almost taking it all the way. Number 3 that time for the Blue Devils, Lanier Person. Big run that time by Person for the Blue Devils, and I believe he was tackled by Bullard for Bruce. I believe it was Gary Bullard, number 72, on the tackle that time. And that'll be an easy 1st down that time for Water Valley. They're down in Trojan territory now, around the 34-yard line. Number 9, the quarterback, overlooks his offensive line, Derek Gooch. Gooch back to hand it off. Not much that time. Good play by the Trojan defense.
And Willard on a carry, stop by Willard and Parker.
Benji Park, I believe, number 54 that time, in on the tackle for the Trojans. Water Valley now comes back up to the line, facing a 2nd down. And 8 yards to go. Gooch takes it back. And another fairly good run there by the Blue Devils.
Here's number 2, stop by Tillman.
That time tackle made by Trojans, Tillman.
3rd and 4.
Jerome Tillman, I believe, number 78 that time for Bruce with the tackle. 3rd down now, 4 for Water Valley. Gooch now gets down with his offensive line. Taking plenty of time here. Put his offense in motion. And that time, nothing doing. Bruce Trojans picking it up. Number 3 that time with the ball, Lenore Person. And he'll take a loss.
Bain and Austin. Loss of 4, bring up 4th and 9.
And that'll be a loss of 4, 4th and 9. And now Water Valley will probably elect to punt the ball back to Bruce. Or rather, 4th and 9. They're going to go for it on 4th. Being deep in Bruce territory, they elect to go for it on 4th down. And he's back to pass. He'll have to hurry, being chased by the Trojans. He's going to keep it and run. Good tackle that time by number 36 for the Trojans. Tim Armstrong that time with a good, clean tackle. Number 9, Gooch that time with a keeper for Water Valley. Number 11. And he did pick up the 1st down, however. Will be 1st and 10 now. Bump close to the 25 on the 26-yard line. Trojans really have to tighten up the defense. Trojans will have it, rather, excuse me. Trojans did stop the Blue Devils and will have the ball 1st and 10. A good tackle made that time on the quarterback. Number 59 that time coming in, Terry Rousey for Water Valley. And Bruce will take a loss on that play, about a 5 or 4 yard loss, I believe. 2nd down, about 14 to go for the Trojans. Second down and 14 now. Bruce has it deep in their own territory after a good Water Valley drive. And a man still on his feet. He's finally brought down around the 25-yard line. Looked to be about a pickup of about 4 yards. Bring up a 3rd down situation. Tim Armstrong, number 36, I believe that time was the ball carrier for Bruce. 3rd down and 12 to go. Pickup of 3 yards that time by Armstrong. And they'll bring it back up to the line now. Number 7, Malcolm Williams, the quarterback for the Trojans, sets his offensive line into motion. Ball handed off that time. Man still on his feet, number 20, and he's going to be just tripped up. Tyrone Bean that time for Bruce. Trying to get it up, and he got it up around the 28-yard line, looks like. It's going to be 4th down now. Trojans will have to punt it away. One long run so far in the ball game by Water Valley. We had number 3, Lenore Person, with a big run for the Blue Devils to get deep into Bruce, fairly deep into Bruce territory. And a loose kicker did manage to get the ball off after a loose snap. And around the 37-yard line now, the Bruce will put the ball dead. Number 5 that time, I believe, Brad Embry, touched it for the Trojans on the special teams. Nice cool wind here tonight after a big rain here at Bruce. Just prior to the ball game, things have calmed down. No rain, and literally a packed house here tonight on both sides. Parking lot is just lines totally full. Cars still coming into the ball game. Water Valley now looks over the Bruce defense. And there's going to be a flag, our first flag, I believe, of the ball game. And we'll wait and see who the flag will be against. It's going to be against the Trojans. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Trojans. I believe it was offsides call that time. It'll be 1st and 5 now. Water Valley in good shape. Up close to the 45. They're at about the 43-yard line, 44. 1st and 5 now for Water Valley after the flag, 5-yard flag against Bruce. And a loose ball. Believe the Blue Devils recovered. And that's just the break Bruce needed. Water Valley in excellent position on a 1st and 5, and they fumble the ball. Break there for the Bruce Trojans. 1:15 now to go in the first period of play, and we have no score here tonight. TV7 on hand once again here at the Bruce Trojan Field. The first game of the year for the Bruce Trojans. We was at Calhoun Academy last Friday night. And we're also covering Calhoun City and Vardaman tonight in Calhoun City. I'm sure a heated game going on there. Number 3 now with the ball for Water Valley, and he's still on his feet. Once again, he was the man with a big run a while ago, Lenore Person. And he was stopped that time by Trojans' Roger Moore. Number 86 that time for Bruce. Good play by Roger Moore.
Gain of 6.
Roger Moore, 165-pound senior for the Bruce Trojans. That'll be a 1st down, however, for the Blue Devils. 1st and 10, 42 seconds to go in the first period. Number 9 now for Water Valley, Derek Gooch remains his quarterback. He'll go with a two-man back set. And Gooch hangs on to the ball, and he'll fumble it again. Ball apparently wet. I believe he did recover for Water Valley. Derek Gooch that time, second fumble now on this drive for the Blue Devils.
Fumble recovered by the Blue Devils.
Water Valley, of course, as we said earlier, coming into this game with unofficially an 18-game winning streak, going undefeated last year. Last time they lost a game, we have to go back to 1989 here at the Bruce Trojan Field, where Water Valley fell victim of the Bruce Trojans. And they have won ever since. Bruce trying to break that consecutive string of wins here tonight. Time expired in the first period now. No score. Bruce and Water Valley in action here tonight. Our sponsors for tonight's Bruce Trojan action, we have Walco TV Cable right here in Bruce, your locally owned and operated TV cable system. Also Piggly Wiggly in Calhoun City for the finest groceries at the lowest prices. Also Calhoun Apparel, one of our leading industries here in Calhoun County. Weeks Big Star in Bruce and Weeks Supermarket in Vardaman, wishing the Trojans the best here tonight. Hawkins Motor Company, Gary Hawkins and his staff over there at Calhoun City have just the car deal that you need today. Farmers and Merchants Bank, your home-owned and operated bank here in Bruce, serving Calhoun County. And Pontotoc Electric Power Association, PEPA, Smokey Bearfield and all the staff at Pontotoc Electric Power, wishing the best to the Bruce Trojans here tonight. TV7 grateful for all of our sponsors for tonight's action here at Bruce. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the second period. You stay tuned. Welcome back to Trojan Field here tonight. TV7 on hand covering the first game of the year for Bruce and Water Valley. Big rivalry going on here tonight, and we're seeing some action here tonight, some exciting action. A lot of defensive game pretty much so far, except for a big run by number 3, Lenore Person for the Blue Devils. Otherwise, it's been pretty much defense. First period, of course, the score indicates it. No score in the game. And we're sitting at a second down and 17 now to go for the Blue Devils. Tremendous crowd on hand here tonight, just as we expected. Does look completely sold out. Both sides full here tonight for this ball game, and rightfully so. Both of these teams going to the playoffs last year. Of course, Water Valley winning the 3A state title, going undefeated last year. Now we get ready to put the ball to play just to start the second period here tonight. Water Valley with the ball. Some of our starters for the Trojans here tonight. Number 1, Kevin Austin. Brad Embry, number 5. Malcolm Williams, number 7. Jason Nichols, number 10. Tyrone Bean, number 20. Roger Armstrong, number 22. Tim Armstrong, 36. Benji Parker, 54. Eric Gates, 58. Jeffrey Rose, 62. Gary Bullard, 72. Jerome Tillman, 78. Roger Moore, 86. Some of our starters here for Bruce. We'll be telling you more later. And now Water Valley will put it into play for the second period. A quarterback pitch. Ball almost picked off that time by number 22 for the Trojans, Roger Armstrong. Armstrong almost with the first turnover for tonight's game. And you can hear the Trojan band here to our right doing a fine job, as well as the cheerleaders here tonight doing a good job. Rain totally moved off. It rained very heavy for a while, but now the sky's clear, and it's just an excellent night, it looks like, for football action at Bruce. Now Water Valley on a third down. The man still on his feet, number 3, and he'll be taken down just beyond the 50-yard line as he crossed over into Trojan territory. Once again, the running back, Lennar Person, number 3 for the Blue Devils. Looks like that'll be a 4th down and about 6 to go now for Water Valley. Ball just beyond the 50-yard line to about the 48-yard line as Water Valley once again moves into Trojan territory. 4th and 6 now. Once again, they'll elect to go forward on 4th down. Or rather, excuse me, they will be punting the ball once again here tonight. Back to punt now for Water Valley. Kick up and good. 22 trying to get the ball. He better get on it, and he does. Roger Armstrong for Bruce as he mishandled the ball that time. Trojans will start along around the 28-yard line, looks like, from here. Just underway now in the second period of play here tonight from the Trojan field. And Bruce will have it now 1st and 10. Number 10, Jason Nichols, I believe, in as we have a quarterback change for the Trojans. Driving just past the 30-yard line. And the ball carrier that time was Bean for Bruce. Second down, 6 yards to go now. Gain of 4. Trojans hurry up offense here. We'll take it to the line of scrimmage, waste no time in the huddle. 10:20 now to go in the first half. No score here tonight. Nichols back once again. He's going to pass it over. Ball almost picked off that time by the Blue Devils. Number 3, Lennar Person. Pass was intended for Tyrone Bean. Number 20 for Bruce. Number 30, Mitch Freeland, will come out for the Trojans. Number 1 will go in, Kevin Austin. I believe number 10 now will remain at quarterback, Jason Nichols for Bruce. And Nichols will go with 2-man back set. And it looks like a handoff, fake handoff. Nichols still has the ball. Pass complete to the Trojans. Number 36 that time. Good play by Bruce. Tim Armstrong. Good pass by number 10, Jason Nichols for the Trojans. And the first big gainer here tonight by Bruce on the offense as they cross over into Blue Devil territory. Ball just beyond the 45 to the 46-yard line. Number 10 now, Jason Nichols, overlooks his offensive line, gets him set. And ball into motion now. Nothing doing that time for running back for the Trojans. Blue Devils played that very well. Number 20 that time, Tyrone Bean for Bruce. Tackle made. David Allen, number 62, in on the tackle that time for Water Valley. Terry Rousey, number 59, also in that time of the play. Be loss of 1. Second down, 11 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. 9 minutes now to go in the first half of play. The ball will be fumbled that time by Bruce, and let's see if they got back on it. I believe the quarterback, number 10, Jason Nichols, did recover. Ball, they're having a little trouble hanging on the ball tonight. Grass, of course, being wet from the rain. Ball may be slightly slick. Third down, 11 to go, 8:40 in the first half. No score here tonight from Trojan Field. Nichols once again back to pass, and he tries to scramble and get away, and he better hang on to the ball. It's going to be another loss for Bruce. Nichols back to about the 49-yard line that time. Good play by the Blue Devils of Water Valley. Number 61, David Walton, in on that tackle.
Now, fourth down for the Trojans.
It'll be a 4th down now. 4th and 11, I believe, to go.
Tyrone Bean back to punt for the Trojans. Back deep to receive for the Blue Devils. Wilson.
Tyrone Bean now back to punt for Bruce. And a good kick by Bean. And they'll let the ball go. And it's going to be a touchback. Trojans on the ball at about the 5-yard line. Good special teams play that time. Good kick by Bean and a good touch by Bruce.
Blown down on the 6-yard line.
They'll have the Blue Devils back once again all the way to the 6-yard line. 7:39 now to go in the first half. Bruce and Water Valley playing tonight in front of a packed crowd for both teams. Stands totally full on both sides. TV7 also tonight covering that Calhoun City-Vardaman rivalry in the south end of the county. That being played at Calhoun City. We will have both games on. Bruce will be on Saturday at approximately, or Calhoun City rather, will be on Saturday approximately 1 p.m. And the Calhoun City, Bruce game will be on around 10:30 Saturday morning. Timeout has been called now by the Blue Devils, I believe, of Water Valley. Some of the starters tonight for the Blue Devils: number 3, Lennar Person, who had the big run earlier. Derek Gooch, number 9. Keith Woodard, 10. Mike Garr, 11. Darrell Woodard, number 20. Kennan Jenkins, 22. Perry Rocket, 31. Bobby Hall, 42. Terry Rousey, 59. Jason Goodwin, 60. David Walton, 61. David Allen, 62. Britt King, 67. Anthony Whitehead, 72. William Campbell, 78. And if we did leave off some starters, it was unintentional. We haven't gotten a complete listing of the starters tonight, and the timeout has been called. We're going to take a station break, and we'll be back with more Trojan football. You stay tuned. Welcome back to action here tonight from the Trojan field. Water Valley set to put it in play. 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it that time. Number 9 for the Blue Devils, Derek Gooch, and not much there for Gooch that time. Trojans have him backed up deep after a good kick by Bean for Bruce. And they have Water Valley starting way back deep in their own territory. Second down now, about 6 to go. Pick up a 4 yards for Water Valley. First half of play, no score yet in the game. Gooch back now, number 9 once again with a handoff play, and didn't look like much for the Blue Devils that time. Bring up a 3rd down.
Williams, followed by Rose and Tillman.
Tackles made that time by Tillman and Jeffrey Rose. Rose, number 62. Tillman, number 78 for Bruce. 3rd down now, 6 to go once again for the Blue Devils. Big defensive play that time. Fumble on the play. I believe it's going to be Trojan ball. Bruce Trojans now with a chance to score here. It'll be ball be at the 10-yard line of Water Valley. So Trojans now with a break, and they have a chance here to create the first score in the ball game with just under 6 minutes to go in the first half of play. Big defensive play that time for Bruce to get on and recover that ball. An excellent field position as the ball is on the 10-yard line. Will be 1st and goal, I believe, for the Bruce Trojans.
This is official timeout.
We do have an official timeout on the field, and Bruce now with an opportunity to break the game open with the first score here tonight. One of our sponsors for tonight's game, Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce, proud sponsor of Bruce Trojan football. Smokey Barfield and all the staff at Pontotoc Electric Power wishing the best to the Bruce Trojans. Stay tuned. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more from Trojan Field. Welcome back to action here from TV7 on hand at Trojan Field here tonight. Bruce Trojans with a early chance here to have the first score in the game as they recovered a Water Valley fumble. Ball on the 10-yard line for the Trojans, 1st and 10. Quarterback in the game, number 7, Malcolm Williams once again. Ball handed off to number 20 that time, Tyrone Bean. Looks like Bean might have got a yard. Bring up a 2nd down now for Bruce.
Bean for no gain, stop by.
Well, no gain by Tyrone Bean. Jenkins for the Blue Devils that time on the stop. Number 86 now will come out for the Trojans, Roger Moore.
2nd goal from the 9-yard line.
2nd down and 9 was a 1-yard pickup by Bruce. Quarterback handoff once again. Ooh, number 22 that time for the Bruce Trojans. He took a hard tackle, Roger Armstrong. Looks to be back at about the 10-yard line. Maybe he even lost a yard on that play. Bring up a 3rd down. So Water Valley holding tight here on the defensive part, as they have not let Bruce gain. Water Valley has called a timeout with 3rd and 9 for the Trojans. 3rd and goal now for Bruce. So Bruce with an early opportunity here to have the first score in the ball game here tonight. 4:41 to go in the first half of play. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more here from Trojan Field and your local sports connection, TV7. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Trojan Field. Bruce with an early chance to get on the scoreboard first, and so far Water Valley has held. It's 3rd and 9 now for the Trojans. Deep in Water Valley territory after Bruce recovered a fumble. Quarterback will keep it. Number 7 trying to get in for the Trojans. Malcolm Williams for Bruce, and he crossed over the 5 down to about the 4-yard line for the Trojans. Good run by Williams that time.
4th and goal from the 4-yard line.
Be 4th and goal now from the 4-yard line, and being this close, I don't know, Bruce will probably elect to go for it. I believe a timeout has been called by the Trojans. 4th down and goal now. Bruce with a chance to score the first touchdown. And you take a look at the crowd on the other side, opposite of TV7, Water Valley crowd, and tremendous crowd for the Blue Devils over there tonight, and rightfully so. Their team going undefeated last year, winning the 3A state title. And the Bruce Trojans, of course, advancing in the playoffs to about the 2nd or 3rd round. I believe Bruce got put out here at Trojan Field. And it was the 3rd round that Bruce advanced to last year. So both teams, great following by both of these teams here tonight. .408 now to go in the first half of play. No score here tonight. Bruce threatening, but no score yet. We'll be back with more action from Trojan Field. You stay tuned.
Ronald Beth. Ronald Britt, you left your interior lights on. Ronald Britt.
And back to action here now from TV7. Bruce was at the 4-yard line. It was a 3rd down. It was a delay of game against the Trojans, a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to really hurt with Bruce being this close to the end zone now. And now they'll have a 9-yard situation to look at, delay of game. 4th down and 4 yards to go. Tim Armstrong now for the Trojans, number 36, with a field goal attempt. Up and in. Bruce on the board. 3-zip. Bruce will lead Water Valley early. Well, I say early, 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first half of play. Good kick that time by Tim Armstrong to get the Trojans on the board. Now Bruce will elect to kick it off to the Water Valley Blue Devils. Welcome back to action now. Bruce kicking it off. Lanier Pearson, number 3 for Water Valley, and he's still on his feet. Finally cut down around the 30-yard line by the Trojans. Number 21, I think, in that time on the tackle, Tyrone Armstrong, number 21 for the Trojans. Good tackle that time by Armstrong. Water Valley with a good return up to around the 31-yard line.
First and 10 for 31.
First and 10 now for Water Valley. Bruce with a 3-point field goal just a minute ago. Put them on the board first. 3:40 to go down the first half of play. A low-scoring first half by these two teams, just as we saw last year at Water Valley. Number 9 that time handed it off for the Blue Devils, Derek Gooch. The ball carrier that time, number 20, Darrell Woodard.
Woodard stopped by Parker and Rose.
Woodard was stopped by number 54, Benji Parker for the Trojans. Jeffrey Rose, number 62, also in on the stop. Second down now, 7 yards to go for Water Valley. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Quarterback that time keeping it. Oh, what a play that time by number 36 for the Trojans, Tim Armstrong. Armstrong reading that well and coming across the line of scrimmage. And that's going to drop Water Valley for a loss. Excellent defensive game up to this point tonight.
It's 3rd and 9 for the Blue Devils.
3rd down and 9 to go now for Water Valley. Back up to the line now. The quarterback with a 2-man back set behind him overlooks his offensive line and the Trojan defense. Number 9, Derek Gooch, remains quarterback. And he's going to go back to pass, being chased. Pass up to number 3, Lennar Pearson, and dropped by Pearson, number 3. That'll bring up 4th down now for Water Valley. 4th and 9. Just over 2 minutes to go now in the first half. Bruce leads 3-0 after a good kick by number 36, Tim Armstrong for the Trojans.
Roger Armstrong back deep to receive for the Trojans.
Now number 22 back, Roger Armstrong to receive for Bruce. Water Valley prepares to kick it off, or punt it off. A low snap. Did a good job getting the punt away. Armstrong now will let it bounce, not take any chances. Ball down to around the 35, just beyond the 35-yard line of Bruce. And that's where they'll put it into play at 1st and 10. Under 2 minutes now left to go in the ball game. Walco TV Cable, your locally owned and operated cable company here in Bruce, providing the best in cable service. Walco TV Cable here in Bruce, a fine sponsor of tonight's Bruce Trojan football. 1st and 10 now for the Trojans. 1:44 and counting down. Number 10 in at quarterback, Jason Nichols once again. He'll go with a one-man back set, a handoff that time. I believe the handoff was to Tyrone Bean, number 20 for Bruce. Bean will get it up to around the 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
Stop by Gar and Walton. 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 yards to go. Gain of 3 that time by Bean. Number 10 once again, Jason Nichols at quarterback. And a good play that time. Number 36 is still on his feet for the Trojans. Great play, number 36, Tim Armstrong for the Bruce Trojans. Another big run by Bruce. Armstrong crossed the 40-yard line down to the 39-yard line in Water Valley territory. Good running that time by number 36, Tim Armstrong for Bruce. 1st and 10 now for the Trojans. Ball handed off once again, almost lost, but held on by number 20, Tyrone Bean for Bruce.
Tyrone Bean on the carry. Timeout Trojans.
Bean with another big run down near the 30-yard line. Looks like to be about the 32-yard line for Bruce. Or Water Valley, rather, in Water Valley territory. 2 good runs that time by the Trojans. Timeout call by Bruce as they lead 3-0. 42 seconds now to go in the first half of play. And the offense looks to be coming alive for both teams here tonight. You stay tuned. You're watching TV7, your local sports connection. We'll be right back with more Trojan action. And welcome back to action once again here from Trojan Field. TV7 on hand. First season game, season opener here for Bruce and Water Valley. And what a better 2 teams to have here tonight playing it out here at Bruce. 42 seconds now to go in the first half of play. Bruce with the ball. Pass over intended receiver number 36 for the Trojans. Tim Armstrong. It was thrown by Nichols, number 10, and the interception made by Water Valley. Derek Gooch, I believe, number 9, with interception that time. And that'll stop the Bruce drive. Water Valley now will take over with 32 seconds to go in the first half. And Water Valley will have the ball up in their own territory, up to about the 16-yard line. And they'll have to hurry here with only 15 seconds now to go in the first half of play. Bruce leads 3-0. Number 9 keeping it that time for the Blue Devils. He's going to be run out of bounds all along around the 25-yard line. Tackle made by number 62, Jeffrey Rose for the Trojans. Number 20, Tyrone Bean in on the play as well, and number 21, Tyrone Armstrong in on the play. That'll be a pickup of about 9 yards. 2nd and 1 now for Water Valley. 3 seconds left in the first half of play. Probably see them put it up in the air here, either just down it. Content to let the first half run out. 3-0 Bruce leads. Quarterback trying to run it for the Blue Devils. Number 9 still on his feet, chased out of bounds around the 35-yard line. That'll wind up the first half of play. Number 9, the quarterback, Derek Gooch, running the ball, and you hear the fans cheering for the Trojans. As we said earlier, a packed crowd here on hand tonight at Trojan Field. Bruce leads 3-0 now at the end of the first half of play in a tight game here by both teams tonight. One of our sponsors tonight, Farmers and Merchants Bank here in Bruce, your locally home-owned and operated bank serving Bruce, Pittsburgh, surrounding areas. Farmers and Merchants Bank here in Bruce. They can handle all of your banking needs. They're here to serve you. Farmers and Merchants Bank. We're going to take a station break. We'll be back with the start of the second half, or the halftime show rather, as we get ready for the Water Valley and Bruce Band. You stay tuned. We'll be back with more here from TV7.
Except for that turnover. Yeah, that's the difference in that and a good field goal kick.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Well, the whole thing is a kicking game. A good punt and then a good field goal kick.
Yeah.
We don't have a kicking game.
Listen, come down there, Bruce County. He didn't go to the one good.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime in field direction of Drum Major Tawanda Eggerson.
He's kamikaze cricket. Belmont. I see it on his shirt. Yeah, we have our first 3 on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bruce High School band tonight would like to recognize its seniors. The 92 seniors in the Bruce High School band are Cindy Vance, Betsy Bryant, Leslie Ivy, Tammy Ferguson, Brad Ledbetter, Kelly Williams, Cheryl Fox, Tamara Doolittle, Melissa Farmer, and Jamie Pelkey.
So, we would play away, home, away, home. So we have something next week. But then some folks down there said, no, we're not going to do anything to help Watervalley. And so they said, no, y'all know what's, if y'all want to play us, you have to play us here. We were going to split the gate with them to have them play it at Watervalley this year. At top. And they would have made more splitting the gate at Watervalley than they're making top.
Yeah.
But you know, that same thing happened north and south Panola. They were having a lot of trouble at the game. The last time they played at South Panola, and they played it on Saturday afternoon. They started to play it without letting any fans come. Just the team and the band on Saturday afternoon. But anyway, South Panola, well, for the 2 years they played it at South Panola, and they'd split the gate. And North Panola was making money out of it, but North Panola board said no.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bruce High School 1991 Marching Trojan Band. The band are Flag Captain Stacy Smith and Co-Captain Melissa Farmer. Tonight's program includes I Can See for Miles with trumpet solos by Ann Caples and Craig Kilcrease. Coming Out of the Dark with a trombone duet by Heather Bearfield and Mary Watts. And Rocket featuring the Flag Line. The band is under the direction of John Christ and drum major Cindy Vance.
Lafayette has been playing, you know, they've been taking out 3 classes.
It will kick to Bruce. Bruce leads 3-0. Low-scoring game, all defense just about in the first half. 2 or 3 good runs by each team. And we stand at 3-0 to begin the second half of play now. Bruce, number 22, back to receive. Roger Armstrong. Armstrong up just past the 20-yard line, about the 22-yard line. For the Bruce Trojans, that's where they'll take it into play now, 1st and 10. And Armstrong that time stopped by Darrell Woodard, number 20, for the Blue Devils. Nice night out for football after a heavy rain prior to the ball game. Just underway now in the second half of play. Trojan offense coming up to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. Number 10 in at quarterback, Jason Nichols. Nichols with a 2-man back set. He'll hand it off. Good strong run, but a good tackle made as well. Number 78 on the tackle that time, William Campbell for the Blue Devils.
Shot by Campbell. Gain of 1, it'll be 2nd and 8.
And it was a 2nd and 8 now. 2-yard gain by the Trojans. And number 10 now once again, Jason Nichols with the 2-man back set. Handoff that time for the Trojans. Number 20 still on his feet. Tyrone Bean for Bruce. Small gain by Bean. Bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. 3-yard gain by Bean.
Would you kids on the rail please sit down? Would the kids on the rail please sit down?
3rd down, down 5 to go here. Just underway in the second half of play. Trojans with the ball. Nichols pass back. Number 20 that time, the ball carrier, Tyrone Bean for Bruce.
Bean stopped by David Allen.
David Allen that time on the tackle for Water Valley. David Allen, number 62 for the Blue Devils. I believe it'll bring up a 4th down. Ball just about to the 33-yard line of Bruce. And they're going to have to bring out the measures. And the ball looks to be just inches from a 1st down. So it looks like Bruce will have a 4th down and just inches to go for the 1st. And they'll go for it. Number 1 will come out. Number 7 and number 22 going for the Trojans, Malcolm Williams and Roger Armstrong, as Kevin Austin came out. Number 7 now, the quarterback, Malcolm Williams for the Trojans. And Bruce easily picks up the 1st down and then some. Ball carrier right up the middle. And they're up to around the 35-yard line.
Williams on the keeper getting up to the 1st down.
Malcolm Williams kept at that time, number 7, the quarterback. Ball on about the 35.5-yard line. 9:35 now to go in the 3rd period of play. Bruce leads 3-0. A heavy defensive game here tonight thus far. Number 7, Malcolm Williams, will stay in as the quarterback. Williams that time with a handoff. Trying to go around to the left side. Number 36, Tim Armstrong. Not a whole lot. Good defensive play by the Blue Devils. Number 11 in on that play for Water Valley, Mike Garr. Ball up to about the 36, looks like. Armstrong with a run that time for a gain of 1. 2nd down, 9 yards to go now. Number 7 now, quarterback, Malcolm Williams for the Trojans. 2-man running back set, 1 man wide right. Number 1, Kevin Austin. Pitch over to number 20, that time Tyrone Bean, and he'll go nowhere. Water Valley may have even dropped him for a loss. And bring up a third down now for Bruce. David Allen that time in on the tackle for the Blue Devils. David Allen, number 62. It'll be a loss of 2. Third down and 11 now for the Trojans. Trojans now will go with one man wide to the right. Kevin Austin, number 1, with 2 men in the backfield. Number 7 that time on the keeper for the Trojans, and he'll have a good run. Malcolm Williams, quarterback keeper for Bruce. Good run by Williams.
Stop by Gooch.
Looked like about a 4-yard or 5-yard pickup maybe. It'll be a 4th down situation, however, for the Trojans. Gain of 7 yards, 4th down and 4 now for the Trojans. Trojans won't chance it here, and they will punt it off. Nichols now, I believe. Rather, number 20, I believe. Tyrone Bean, the punter for Bruce. Ball will be downed by number 1, Kevin Austin for the Trojans. And a good kick. Good special teams play by the Trojans. Ball will be on the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for Water Valley. Several going in now for Bruce. Number 54 being one of those. Benji Parker. Number 64, Brad Allen for the Trojans. And we've had, like I say, 3 or 4 good runs in the game that have been broke open, ready for another good run by one of these 2 fine teams here tonight. 6:45 to go in the 3rd period of play. Bruce still on top, 3-0. I believe it's a quarterback keeper once again, that time by Water Valley. Number 9, Derek Gooch. Derek Gooch, the starting quarterback, 150-pound senior on this Blue Devil team.
Gooch stopped by Jeffrey Rose.
Jeffrey Rose, number 62 that time for the Trojans, in on the tackle. 2nd down and 7 to go. About a 3-yard pickup by Water Valley. Water Valley now brings it up the line. They'll send 1 man wide to the right. 2-man back set behind the quarterback. Number 8 out wide. Number 3 with the ball for the Blue Devils, trying to cut it back and going nowhere. Number 3 that time, Lennar Pearson for Water Valley. Host of Trojan tacklers that time. Number 54, Benji Parker, in on the tackle, as well as number 20, Tyrone Bean. Number 36, Tim Armstrong. Number 78, Jerome Tillman. Several Trojans in that time on the tackle. Good defensive play, good defensive hustling, reading by Bruce that time. There'll be an official timeout now with 5:40 to go in the 3rd period of play. Bruce leads over Water Valley 3-0. Of course, we had a tight game in Water Valley last year. I believe it was 3-0 at the halftime. Of course, Water Valley broke it open in the 2nd half. And both of these teams losing a lot of good players. 2 come to mind. Fred Thomas of Bruce. Of course, the quarterback and the punt returner, Fred, just an excellent player. And D. Hervey, of course, the quarterback for Water Valley. 2 fine football players that have now went on to college football, or to play in college, rather. Piggly Wiggly in Calhoun City, one of our sponsors for tonight's Trojan football. Piggly Wiggly, the best valuable groceries, the finest groceries around at the lowest prices. You'll find them all at Piggly Wiggly in Calhoun City, one of our fine sponsors for Bruce Trojan football here tonight. Also, Pontotoc Electric Power Association here in Bruce, another sponsor for tonight's Trojan football action. Go by and see Pontotoc Electric Power Tell them how much you enjoy the game. Third down now. 4 yards to go for Water Valley. 5:25 to go in the third. Quarterback hands it off. There's a fumble by the Blue Devils, and the Trojans will recover that time. 86 that time for Bruce. Roger Moore will recover for the Trojans. Another turnover now. Bruce had an early recovery in the first half and put them down about goal to go and could not get it in. However, they did convert the 3-point field goal, and that's where we stand 3-0. Now Bruce with another fumble recovery. Bruce once again in fairly good field position. The ball down now around the 36-yard line in Water Valley territory. Number 7, quarterback Williams once again. And the ball will be handed off. I believe number 20 that time, the ball carrier for the Trojans, Tyrone Bean.
Tyrone Bean on the carry.
That'll be a pickup of about,
No gain. With second.
it'll be no gain, rather be second down and 10 for the Bruce Trojans. Ball still at the 36-yard line. Once again, number 7 gets his offensive line ready. Malcolm Williams. Williams with a handoff to number 22 that time for the Trojans, Roger Armstrong. And a good run by Armstrong up near the 30-yard line. Number 22 looks like he might be limping a little bit, Roger Armstrong. And some tough running that time by Armstrong. Ball up to about the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Third down now, 5 yards to go as number 22, Armstrong, will come out for the Trojans. Williams now, number 7 once again. Ball handler, ball handed off to number 20, and he'll go nowhere for Bruce. Tyrone Bean, and a good defensive play by Water Valley. Water Valley just closing the hole up that time immediately for Tyrone Bean. And that'll bring up 4th down. I believe no gain. 4th and 5 now for Bruce. Fourth and 5, and Bruce feeling good about where they are in Water Valley territory. They're going to go for it on 4th and 5. Quick pass play. Oh, right through the hands that time. Brad Embry, the intended receiver for the Trojans. Embry had a wide open gap there and couldn't quite hang on. And that might have been 6 points for the Trojans had Embry had been able to hold on to that ball. 2:41 now to go in the third period of play. And the Water Valley Blue Devils will take over now in their own territory. Ball at about the 31-yard line. And that's where Water Valley will have it 1st and 10.
Blue Devils 1st and 10 from their own 31.
3-0. Bruce leads this game after a fumble by Water Valley, and Bruce got a 3-point field goal to lead the game. Number 9 now, the signal caller, Derek Gooch for the Blue Devils. Gooch with a handoff play, not a whole lot there. Trojans close the gap quickly. Our coaching staff for Bruce Trojans, of course, Dennis Robbins, head coach, assistant coaches Donnie Logan and Phil Ferguson. Our managers, Thomas Moore, Carlos Armstrong, Timothy Corbett, Anthony Gaston, and Gary Moore. Team doctor, Dr. Bruce Longest. Our band director, John Chris. Our choral director, Kim Parker. Second down now, 8 yards to go. Couple of yard pickup by Water Valley. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the third period. And a fairly good run that time by the Blue Devils. Number 3, once again, Lennar Pearson for Water Valley. Pearson will be up along to about the 39-yard line. And he was stopped that time by number 36, Tim Armstrong for Bruce. And it's about a 5-yard pickup. 3rd down and 3 now for Water Valley. Number 9, Gooch, remains a quarterback for the Blue Devils. He'll go with a 2-man back set. Gooch keeping the ball that time, and nothing there as he tried to fake the handoff. He'll get up to around the 40-yard line, and he'll be cut down quickly by the Trojans. A host of Trojans in that time once again on the tackle. Bruce will be, he'll be stopped that time by Moore and Williams. Malcolm Williams, number 7 for Bruce. Roger Moore, number 86, also in on that tackle. Now Water Valley will have to punt the ball away on 4th and 2. Back deep to receive for Bruce, Roger Armstrong. Armstrong will let the ball just cruise on down to about the 28-yard line where Water Valley will down it. And that's where the Trojans will take over. 1st and 10. 25 seconds now to go in the 3rd period of play. Trojans continue to lead 3-0. Great defensive struggle here tonight. Both teams playing excellent on defense. Now Bruce will bring it to the ball, to the line of scrimmage, rather. 10 seconds and counting down for the 3rd period of play. Number 7, Malcolm Williams in at quarterback for Bruce. Pitch back to number 20. I believe he's going to throw the ball. Number 1, and just overthrown by number 20, Tyrone Bean, intended for Kevin Austin. Number 1, Austin wide open. Little bit overthrown, I believe, by Tyrone Bean. And a good play that time by the Trojans. Had Kevin Austin been able to catch the ball, looks like it would have been an immediate 6 points. That'll end the 3rd period of play. We'll go to the 4th period of play of this ball game. Bruce leading 3-0 over the Water Valley Blue Devils. Calhoun Apparel, one of our leading industries here in Calhoun County, salutes the Bruce Trojans and hopes for them the best this year. And a great football year for the Bruce Trojans from Calhoun Apparel, located in Calhoun City. You stay tuned. You're watching your local Sports Connection TV7. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Trojan Field now, underway to start the 4th period of play here. TV7 on hand, covering the first season game for Bruce and Water Valley. 3-0, Bruce leads in a defensive struggle here tonight. And 1st and 10, pitch back to number 36 for the Trojans. He's still on his feet up to about the 38-yard line. Good running that time by the Trojans, Tim Armstrong.
Tim Armstrong, okay, stopped by Lawton.
Armstrong still on the ground, and he took a pretty good hit that time, and the coaching staff now out to check on Tim Armstrong. Number 36 for Bruce, the man we have down on the field. And, of course, we don't get through a football season without seeing some injuries, and let's hope he just got the wind knocked out of him and nothing serious at all. You hate to see a man go down at any time, especially in this early in the season. We will be airing this game tomorrow around 10:30 a.m. If you have a chance, 10:30 or 11 a.m. on TV7. If you have a chance to tune it in, watch for the Calhoun City Vardaman game that we're covering tonight. It'll be on at 1 p.m. tomorrow on TV7. And they're still assisting Armstrong. And he's up on his feet, so that's a pretty good sign. And he's walking now, number 36, Tim Armstrong. And he's coming off the field on his own power. Maybe just the wind was knocked out of him. He's going to be okay. What a good sign for the home crowd to see, and the coaching staff and everyone as well. Third down and 3 now to go, just underway in the 4th period of play. Number 7, Malcolm Williams, once again a quarterback, a two-man back set behind him, and he sends wide to the right. Jason Nichols to the left, rather, number 10. Ooh, and some hard running that time by the Trojans, and he'll get up near the 45-yard line. Number 20, Tyrone Bean, once again for Bruce, up to about the 44-yard line for the Trojans. And he'll pick up the first down for Bruce. Power running that time by Tyrone Bean. Now Trojans will bring it up on 1st and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line, still in Bruce territory. Handoff goes that time to number 20 for Bruce. He almost slips a tackle. He looks like he's up just beyond the 45-yard line. Tyrone Bean once again for Bruce. He might have picked up a yard. And Bean that time was stopped by Rousey for Water Valley. And another Bruce man slow getting up. Number 72 now will come off the field for the Trojans, Gary Bullard. And number 63, I believe, will go in now, Chad Whitaker for Bruce. Whitaker has come in now to replace Bullard for the Trojans. Bruce has one man wide to the right. Nichols, I believe, number 10 once again. And a fake handoff, and the quarterback's going to keep it for the Trojans. Number 7, he's still on his feet, and he's still, and he's cut down hard by Water Valley. Number 7, Malcolm Williams with an excellent run that time for the Trojans. Williams up all the way to about the 25-yard line. First down and 10 now for Bruce. A big play by number 7, Malcolm Williams. And you hear the fans getting into it now with the stomping of the stands. Water Valley man now down on the field, and let's hope he can do like the Bruce guy and get right up, walk off on his own power. Tough to see a guy down and can't get up, but let's hope he's okay here tonight. Huge run that time by the quarterback, Malcolm Williams, for the Trojans. He did have a couple of good blockers. And Bruce now down deep in Water Valley territory. A good drive this time by Bruce. Water Valley guy still down on the field trying to find out who that is. And he's getting some assistance. And he must have took a fairly good lick on that last play.
Yeah, I was noticing the way he's squirming his thing. Act like he was holding his face.
And they're still examining the player down on the field for Water Valley. Water Valley coach out, as well as some of the Bruce coaches out on the field checking out the player for Water Valley. 10-18 to go in the ball game here tonight. Bruce on top 3-0. Last play, a long run by the quarterback for the Trojans, Malcolm Williams. Still trying to verify who the injured player is down on the field for the Blue Devils. Weeks Big Star and Bruce and Weeks and Vardaman. Fine sponsors for tonight's Trojan action. And the player's up now for Water Valley and walking off on his own power. So great news there for everybody here tonight. No matter who the team, we don't want to see anybody hurt here tonight. Number 9, I believe, Derek Gooch was the injured player for the Blue Devils. Derek Gooch, the quarterback now, of course, was the injured player that time for Water Valley. And he's walking off. So good news there for Water Valley and everybody here tonight as well. Now we'll get back to the ball game. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the ball game. Bruce now 1st and 10 deep in Water Valley territory. Number 20 cut down quick by the Blue Devils. What a defensive play by number 31 that time for Water Valley. Perry Rocket. Number 20, the ball carrier for the Trojans. Tyrone Bean. And I believe that'll be a loss that time by Bruce. He's 2nd down and 12 now for the Trojans. Ball at the 30-yard line. Second down and 12 now. Number 7 will go with a 2-man back set. 1 man wide to the left for the Trojans. That's number 10, Nichols. Handoff once again.
Roger Armstrong, stopped by Campbell.
That was number 22 for the Trojans, Roger Armstrong. He was stopped by Campbell for Water Valley. And he is slow getting up as well. Rough playing out there tonight by these two teams. Some hard running, a lot of determination by these teams. And it may be one reason we're seeing the injuries like we are here suddenly. 9-10 to go in the ball game. And the player's still down. And Bruce did get the ball up to about the 32-yard line. Pickup of 1. Make it 3rd down and 11. Injured player was the ball carrier that time, Roger Armstrong, number 22 for the Trojans, as they examine Armstrong. We'll take a timeout and we'll be back with more here from TV7, your local sports connection. You stay tuned. Welcome back to the game here tonight. You see Armstrong with some assistance coming off the field now. Number 22, Armstrong for the Trojans, Roger Armstrong. And he must have took a good lick during the last play. Armstrong with a good run, and let's hope he's going to be okay and can be right back with us. And Dr. Longus will be looking at him, the team physician for Bruce. And the quarterback will keep it that time. Pass to number 36. He's still on his feet. Number 36 for Bruce. And he'll pick up the 1st down that time. Tim Armstrong for the Bruce Trojans. Good pass and a good run by Tim Armstrong. That'll be another 1st down registered for the Bruce Trojans. Ball will be near the 15 or near the 10-yard line, I believe. And they're saying 1st and goal now for the Bruce Trojans. Great drive here by Bruce so far here in the 4th period of play. And a big run by looks like number 20 that time for the Trojans. Tyrone Bean, I believe, the ball carrier for Bruce. Tyrone Bean up near the 6-yard line. Tyrone Bean was stopped that time by Water Valley's Rocket. 2nd down now, 6 yards to go for the Trojans. They're calling it 2nd and 5, I believe. Bruce now threatening once again to add some more to their lead of 3-0 in this ball game. Number 7, the quarterback, and he'll hand it off, and he'll be dropped for a loss that time. Number 36 for Bruce. Tim Armstrong, the ball carrier.
Hand off to Tim Armstrong, stopped by Allen. Loss of 4. Ball back on the 20-yard line to be 3rd and goal.
There was a loss that time of 4 yards by Bruce. It'll be third down. 3rd and 10, the scoreboard says. Just over 7 minutes now to play in the contest. Bruce really needs to add some points here and add on to their lead of 3-0. Pass play to number 5 for the Trojans. He'll be cut down very quick. Number 5 that time with the reception. Brad, well, incomplete. They're calling it intended for Embry for the Bruce Trojans, and it's 4th now. We'll probably see the kicking unit come out now to attempt the field goal. Tim Armstrong, number 36, the kicker for the Trojans. Bruce will call a timeout here. 4th down and 10 to go, just under 7 minutes to play in the 4th period. They're still attending to number 22. The team physician is looking over number 22, Dr. Bruce Longus. Number 22 with a run, Roger Armstrong a minute ago for the injury. Hopefully they can have Armstrong in good shape and he'll be back even before this ball game is over here tonight. Bruce leads it over Water Valley 3-0, and Water Valley once again does have an 18-game winning streak. So Bruce looking to break that winning streak here tonight. Another sponsor for our ball game, Hawkins Motor Company in Calhoun City. Gary Hawkins and staff. Go by and see Hawkins Motor Company. He has the finest used cars around. Very pretty, very nice cars at very good deals. You need to go by and check out Hawkins Motor Company. Tell them TV7 sent you by and get a great deal on a great car. Hawkins Motor Company in Calhoun City. Back to the game is 4th down now. Kicking unit out, number 36, Tim Armstrong, the kicker. Our holder will be Kevin Austin, number 1. Trojans going for their 2nd field goal attempt. Kick will be wide to the left. No good that time by Armstrong, number 36. So that's a tough break for the Trojans. That's a good break for Water Valley. And that kept Bruce from extending their lead to 6-0 and only lead by 3. Water Valley now will take over the ball as they get their offensive unit out on the field. Now the Blue Devils will bring it up to the line quickly, trying to offset the Trojan defense. They'll go with a man wide right and left, 2-man back set. Hand off to number 3, and a shirt tackle it looked like by the Trojans. Number 3, the ball carrier that time for Water Valley, Lennar Pearson. I believe the tackle was made that time by the Trojans, Parker. Benji Parker, number 54, I believe, on the tackle that time. 2nd down now, pick up a 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 to go for Water Valley. 6:20 now to go in the ball game. Number 13, the quarterback in for Water Valley. Tommy Lewis, I believe, is our quarterback. Lewis back to pass, and he airs it out to number 42 for the Blue Devils. And no good. Pass broken up by number 86 for the Bruce Trojans, Roger Moore. Bobby Hall, the intended receiver that time for the Blue Devils. Incomplete, 3rd down and 6. Trojans will come to the sideline. Official timeout has been called, and they'll converse with the head coaches. Of course, our head coach for Water Valley, former Bruce head coach Terry Allen. Assistant coaches Murray Dixon, Gary Drury, also formerly of Bruce, Steve Fowler, Hal Clark, Cliff Craven, and Steve Thompson, the coaches for the Water Valley Blue Devils. We have an official timeout, 6 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the contest, and Bruce continues to lead 3-0 as it's been a defensive struggle throughout. A few good runs by each team. Hayes still continue to attend to number 22 for the Trojans, Roger Armstrong, and we hope he'll be okay and be back with us shortly. Pontotoc Electric Power Association, one of our fine sponsors for Trojan football action. Go by and see Smokey Bearfield staff. Tell them how much you enjoy the Trojan replays here on TV7. Speaking of replays, watch for this game Saturday here on TV7. If you're watching it if you're hearing me on Saturday, be on about 10:30 or 11 a.m. Saturday here on TV7. Watch for the Calhoun City Vardaman game coming your way, approximately 1 p.m. Saturday afternoon on TV7. TV7, your local sports connection, covering county football action here tonight. Water Valley now once again with a hurry-up offense. Number 13, the quarterback for Water Valley, Tommy Lewis. He'll go with two-man back set. One man wide right, one man wide left. Lewis will keep it. Oh, and he'll be cut down hard by number 36 for the Trojans, Tim Armstrong. Great defensive play by Armstrong, number 36. Not a whole lot that time for Water Valley. And what excellent defense we've seen here tonight by both of these teams. 4th and 2 now for Water Valley. Of course, Bruce fans will probably come alive here and hope the Trojans can hold. I'm sure Water Valley will elect to go for it. And that's what they'll do. Number 13 stays in at quarterback. Tommy Lewis for the injured Gooch. Not a whole lot there for Water Valley, and we'll see if they picked up the first down. They needed 2 yards for the first down. And Water Valley did not get the first down. It'll be Trojans ball now, 1st and 10.
Trojans ball. The Blue Devils, 27.
27-yard line. Bruce Trojans have it now in Blue Devil territory. Once again, Trojans have had some good field position tonight, and they'll start out here with good field position as well. Quarterback in for Bruce once again, Malcolm Williams, number 7. Good run that time. Number 20 still has the ball for the Trojans. He's still on his feet. Finally took out of bounds along the, looks like to be about the 13-yard line. Great running play that time by number 20, Tyrone Bean for the Trojans. Trojans beginning to show some strength on the offense here in the 4th period of play, and they start sticking it to the Water Valley defense. 4:49 now left to go in the contest. Ball on the 15-yard line now. 1st down and 10 for Bruce. Number 7, Williams, once again a quarterback. 2-man back set behind him. He'll go with Nichols, number 10, to his right. Number 20, Tyrone Bean in the backfield. Handoff that time up the middle. Not much that time for Bruce. Handoff was to number 36, I believe, Tim Armstrong for the Trojans. Good defensive stop by Water Valley. I believe Mike Garion on the tackle for Water Valley that time. It'll be a gain of 1 yard for the Trojans. 2nd down and 9 now to go, with 4:20 to go now in the contest here tonight. Would you believe the score 3-0? Bruce leads by 3. Bruce now with an opportunity to add some lead to their score. Williams now hands off to number 20 for the Trojans, and he'll go down quickly. Number 20 that time, Tyrone Bean, on a good defensive play by the Blue Devils.
Campbell. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Stop that time by number 78, William Campbell for Water Valley for no gain. Bring up a 3rd and 9 now for the Bruce Trojans. Time beginning to become a factor here tonight for the Blue Devils anyway, as they trail 3-0 in an all-defensive struggle here tonight. Number 7 now, Williams gets his offense ready. He'll go with 1 man in the backfield, and he's going to be tripped up, and he's going to be dropped for a huge loss that time by Water Valley. Williams couldn't get his footing, it didn't look like, and he got tripped up, and good play that time by the Blue Devils. That's going to bring up a 4th down situation now. 4th and 14, so Bruce will go once again. Fourth and 14 for the Trojans. Timeout has been called now by the Bruce Trojans. 2:35 to go in the contest, and they'll come over and talk it over with Coach Dennis Robbins. We'll take a timeout here. TV7, your local sports connection, covering Bruce Trojan action here tonight against Water Valley. We'll be right back. Welcome back to action here now. TV7 on hand. Bruce Trojan Field here tonight. Bruce faces a 4th and 14. Armstrong, number 36 now with a field goal attempt. Ball was blocked that time by the Blue Devils. Good defensive play. Blue Devils penetrated, got in through the line of Bruce and blocked the three-point attempt. Water Valley now will take over. 2:30 to go in the contest. First and 10 now for the Blue Devils. Ball up around the 26-yard line. Water Valley in their own territory. And they need a big play here to tie the game or either go ahead with a touchdown. No touchdown scored tonight so far in the contest. Number 9, the quarterback, back now with a pass attempt, and it's up. 42 trying to catch it for Water Valley. Number 42, Bobby Hall, the intended receiver. Pass was incomplete. Good defensive play that time by Nichols, number 10 for Bruce. Water Valley now coming back to the line. 2nd down and 10. A long pass play, no good. On 1st down for Water Valley. Trojans now spread out the defense as there's a man lined up wide right and left for Water Valley. 2-man back set. Ball handed off to number 20, and he's still on his feet. Number 20 for Water Valley. The tackle made by the Trojans that time. Number 78 for the tackle, Jerome Tillman. Tillman, a 235-pound senior here at Bruce. It looks like a pickup of 6. Bring up 3rd down and 4 now for Water Valley. Or gain of 10, rather. It'll be 1st down and 10 now to go for the Blue Devils. Ball up to the 36-yard line. Water Valley in their own territory. And they have yet to get a real good drive going here against this Bruce Trojan defense. Pass caught by number 89 for Water Valley, Eric Allen, with the reception. And a good tackle by Bruce that time. Kevin Austin, number 1 with the Trojans, with a stop that time. Otherwise, it would have been 6 points for the Blue Devils. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 now for Water Valley. Hand off to number 3 that time, still on his feet. He'll go across the 45 down to about the 44-yard line. Number 3 for Water Valley, Lennar Pearson once again.
Timeout, Water Valley.
Timeout has been called by the Blue Devils. As we'll look now at a 2nd down situation. 2nd and 6 to go. 4-yard pickup that time by Pearson for the Blue Devils. Farmers and Merchants Bank here in Bruce, your locally owned and operated independent bank, dealing with you, the community, concerned with you, and they're proud sponsors of Trojan football. Farmers and Merchants Bank, right here in Bruce. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more Trojan action. You stay tuned. Welcome back now to Trojan Field. Water Valley now threatening with a drive against the Trojans here. Trojans lead 3-0. Under 2 minutes to go in the contest, and the Trojan defense must hold here. Ball carrier that time, and nothing that time. The quarterback, number 9, hanging on to the ball, Derek Gooch. Good play that time by the Bruce defense. That's what they'll have to do here if they intend to hold. Stop that time by number 62, Jeffrey Rose for the Trojans. Timeout call now by the Blue Devils. 1:24 to go in the contest. 3-0 Trojans lead. And it's a matter here if Bruce can hang on defensive-wise, or if Water Valley can go ahead and pick up another first down offensive-wise. We'll take another quick timeout, and we'll be back with more here from TV7, your local sports connection. Stay tuned. Welcome back to action now. Water Valley with the ball, facing a 3rd and 9 after a big loss by Bruce a minute ago. Bruce causing a loss to Water Valley. Quarterback still with the ball, number 9, and ball incomplete. I believe the intended receiver, Derek Pomeri, in now for Water Valley, number 7. Pass broken up and no good. 4th down now and 9 for the Blue Devils. 1:18 now to go in the ball game. Of course, Water Valley will have to go for it here on 4th and 9 as they trail 3-0, and some defensive effort here tonight by both teams. Number 9, Derek Gooch now looks over, has 2-man back set, 1 man wide left, 1 man wide right. Pass up the middle, incomplete, and the ball will be turned back over to the Trojans. And now all they have to do is play safe, be careful with the ball, and run out the clock. 1:13 to go. Pass being incomplete that time by Water Valley. Trojans will have possession. 1st and 10 now for the Trojans. Ball will be at the 47-yard line. Trojans in their own territory. And they'll bring it to the line. Quarterback for Bruce, Malcolm Williams, number 7. He'll have 1 man wide to the right, number 10, Nichols. And the whistle blows. Bring up a 2nd down now. There was a loss, I believe, on the play that time, or it will be 2nd and 10, rather, for the Trojans. Not exactly sure what happened on that play. Number 54, our center for Bruce, Benji Parker, 185-pound junior. Number 7 will kneel the ball that time for the Trojans, Malcolm Williams. I believe it'll be a delay of game. It'll mark off 5 yards for the Trojans. Was a delay of game by Bruce. I believe it will be 2nd down and 10, the scoreboard says. 20 seconds now to go in the contest. A lot of Bruce Trojan fans begin to file out. I believe the Trojans have locked up a victory here tonight, 3-0. And the quarterback will kneel it once again, number 7, Malcolm Williams. Timeout has been called now by the Blue Devils of Water Valley. 10 seconds to go. We'll come back. Bruce will have a 3rd and 10 situation. Trojans will be here next Friday night. playing Belmont. Of course, Trojan's been classified as a 2A school, and so they will play Belmont next week. Then we'll go to Calhoun. Calhoun City, rather, will be here, I believe, for one of the hottest rivalries in Northeast Mississippi, Calhoun City and the Bruce Trojans. We are covering Calhoun City and Vardaman tonight. We will have that game for you at 1 p.m. Saturday here on TV7. Watch for this game approximately 10:30 a.m. Saturday morning on TV7. 10 seconds to go. Bruce leads it 3-0. Looks like the Trojans are going to wrap up their season opener here tonight in a victory. Now number 7, Williams, remains as quarterback for Bruce. Williams will go down that time. Uh-oh, Trojan fans wanted some unnecessary roughness that time. That's going to wrap up the ball game. Trojans are going to defeat the Water Valley Blue Devils and break their 18-game winning streak. And Bruce is the one that beat them the last time Water Valley was beat. They beat them tonight, 3-0. And what a defensive game here tonight. That is about as low of a scoring game as you could have. And both teams are to be commended because we had an excellent game here tonight. Not a lot of offense, but a whole lot of defense here tonight. Trojans will go 1-0 on the season, and Water Valley will go to 0-1. Of course, this not a district game for the Water Valley Blue Devils. Once again, our sponsors for tonight's Trojan action: Walco TV Cable, Piggly Wiggly in Calhoun City, Calhoun Apparel, Weeks Big Star in Bruce and Vardaman, Hawkins Motor Company, Farmers and Merchants Bank, and the Pontotoc Electric Power Association. All congratulate the Bruce Trojans this year and know they will have an excellent season. 3-0 is our final score here tonight. Bruce defeats the Water Valley Blue Devils, and what a game we had here tonight. TV7 on hand here for Bruce's opener, and Calhoun City and Vardaman, of course, playing in the south end of the county, and we have that game covered as well. We'd like to thank you for watching here today, and go out and patronize our sponsors of the ball game. Tell them how much you appreciate it. And congratulations to the Bruce Trojans on their first victory of the season here tonight. That's going to do it here from the Bruce Trojan Field. For Robin Morgan, I'm Bill Morgan. We'll see you back here next time for more Trojan football. They will play Belmont here next Friday night. Good evening. We'll see you next time. You're watching TV7, your local sports connection.